Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today I am taking a look at the first Star Wars R2-D2 subscription box from FanHome. I would like to thank FanHome for providing this for review. Greatly appreciate that. This is a subscription box, and each box comes with different parts of R2-D2 which you can build. In this box, we're going to take a look at the first of the LED lights as well as the right leg. That's included in this box right here. As you can see, it comes in a standard shipping box. You see the great artwork in the front and the FanHome logo right there. Okay, so opening the box right here, it comes with some of the same brochures that you saw with Iron Man and as well as the Street Fighter. Let's start with this one right here. This is just a welcome letter introducing you to R2-D2. So there's your look at that. And here's a look at the finished product, which you see right there. The back of it, it's just a logo as well as the website, fanhome.com. And the journey begins here. So again, this is just an introduction right here. This brochure here, I showed you guys with Iron Man and Street Fighter, and this is basically what it is. It's just an introduction to their other brands and licenses that they've been offering. There's your look there, and there's a look at all the brands. The back, which you see right here, just gives you a look. There's some of the magazines right there. And here's, look at that front, and there was one more right here. And how it works. This explains how the subscription service works. So we got that out of the way. This right here is just some more information right here. And this gives you a look at some of the details for R2-D2 right here. Let's bring this in a little bit closer, giving you guys a look. And inside every issue of Build Your Own R2-D2, this gives you a look at some of the issues and what to expect in each subscription box. And let's open this up. So this poster right here gives you a look at R2-D2 fully assembled. As you can see, once he's done, he's going to be beautiful. I think they're really doing a fantastic job on this. And let's just give you a look. So one-piece metal dome, which you see right on top there. This gives you a lot of really good information about it. Communication. So he has LED lights, he makes sounds, which is pretty cool. Remote control app enabled. That's a very cool feature right there. Pop-up lightsaber, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the other side. Video still camera. Extended arms. So a ton of features. Microphone and speaker. Rechargeable battery. There's your look there. And the other side, we saw that, but we didn't see this. This is all of the exclusive gifts that you get throughout the subscription. So to subscribe, you have to first, you have to subscribe, and then they'll send you one of these gifts every so often, the subscription. So the first gift, you get 3 prints of the saga. Second gift, you get a Darth Vader vinyl sticker. Third gift, R2-D2 mug. Fourth gift is a notebook. And the fifth gift is a baseball cap. And here's another look at the front right here, giving you a look at that. All right, next up are the magazines. Each magazine is numbered, and this is the first magazine, as you see issue 1 right there on top. And in this magazine, it's going to show you how to put together the LED display, which you see right here. This is the first step to building R2-D2. There's also some inside information on Star Wars. The R2-D2 story begins. Understanding robotics, how LED lights work, as seen in the film. So there's a lot of really good information in here. So first part, you see all this information right here. Contents, some credits, which you see right here. And let's go right to designing R2-D2 Part 1. These are some sketches that they used to design the character. And you can read about that right here. Here's a closer look. We're still in designing R2-D2, so this is all the information, what went into it. Future visions, this is information. Designing other things. George Lucas, much younger. All right, here's a look at the R2 series, Astromech Droids Part 1. A lot of good information about R2-D2 right here. Breaks down of what all the parts are. And here's a look at the other side. Pause the video if you would like to read any of that. All right, case study, R2-D2, more information. All right, this next part is the LEDs, giving you a look at how that works. And here is the rest of that part of this magazine. All right, so this is start to build R2-D2, and inside this box, as I said, is R2-D2's head, the LED function, parts of that, as well as the right leg. So that is the first step into building him. This will look at all the parts right here. And this is the assembly right here. So looks fairly simple. It doesn't really look too complicated. And here's a look at the other side. So before I go to the second issue, I'm going to start to build R2-D2. And as I'm working through it, I'm going to show you guys on camera what that looks like. But first, let's just take a look at how it comes packaged. So it's going to come packaged like this. All of the accessories are carefully in there. It comes with a screwdriver, which is very nice of them to include that. And you see the little tiny screws right there, the wires, things like that. All right, so I went ahead and completed the first steps, number 1 through 6. You see the order here that I just gave you guys a closer look at. And once you're done with those 6 steps, this is what you're going to have. You see how this is inside here, the 3 screws that are in there as specified right here, and you see how the wire is put inside. There are 2 different sizes of this wire. The smaller one of the 2 is what you would place inside here. So that's what it looks like when it's all done. Let's just raise this up a little bit just to give you guys a look. So when you're done with those 6 sides, you're going to have some leftover parts, which this diagram up here specifies. These pieces right here, I believe, go on later on in the construction in a different magazine. So you're going to have these 2 leftover blue parts. This is the part right here, and this is that part right there. Bringing this over just to give you guys a look. This also comes with later steps in the series, so it specifies issues 3 and 4. You will get to turn on some of the LED features, but in the first 2 books that is not yet offered. So there's a look there when you're completely done with steps with the magazines 3 and 4. These LED lights are going to turn red and blue, which you see right here in the magazine. All right, so the first magazine is done. This is issue number 2 right here. Inside there's going to be different information about R2-D2, and we're going to assemble the right leg. So giving you guys a look, you see the contents right here: building the galaxy, Droid directory, understanding robotics, and build R2-D2. Here is part 1 of that. Let's just bring this a little bit closer so you guys can read this text right here. And don't forget to pause the video if you need more time to read any of this. All right, we're already halfway through. Integrated circuits, different section of it. A lot of really good information here. And now we're going to start with the construction of the right leg. So on the sheet right here, you have a look at all the parts that are included on R2-D2. Some of these are very small, so let's just bring this a look right here. Giving you guys a look at that. And these are step-by-step instructions, just like the first issue. And it looks like you're also going to need super glue, which I don't believe is included. No, it does not look to be included. And here is a look at the back. Here's a look at all the parts we're going to use still in the package, and we're also going to be using this part right here from the first package. Here we have a closer look at all of the parts included with the second magazine, and this is what we're going to use to assemble it. And don't forget, we're also going to use this part right here from the first magazine. Okay, so the right leg is complete, and as you can see right here, this is what it's going to look like when it's completely done. It's not complicated at all to put together. It's fairly simple. And here is a look at the bottom. You see the screws right through there. This piece here, this is attached through a couple of screws, but these other two pieces, which you see right here, those are the pieces that use the crazy glue. So you have to use crazy glue to attach it so it stays on there pretty well. And these parts here are screwed in, which you saw at the bottom here. And then this last piece that was in the first step, this is just put through. This doesn't snap into place or anything. You just slide it in. And once you start building R2-D2, this will become the right leg on him. So it's gonna stand up like that. And here's another look at the instructions. So, as I said, fairly simple to put this together, really not too complicated. Just make sure to take your time on it. And there's another look at the crazy super glue, crazy glue, whatever you want to call it. So there's your look there, and there's a look at it when it's completely done, once again as featured in the magazine. Overall, so far so good. Very happy with how this is coming out. I look forward to working on the next box. That's going to have more magazines and more steps. So make sure to come back and check that out. Thank you again to FanHome for providing this box for review, and as well as others. Greatly appreciate it. Come back and check out future reviews and unboxing and step-by-step tutorials about how to put this whole thing together. I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more coverage.